Okay, so this is gonna be talk about One Piece, the newest chapter 1043. Obviously, if you don't have read the chapter yet, read the chapter first, because this is gonna be a spoiler review. Okay, so let's start. We continue on exactly after the chapter 1042, and so we see how Kaido's attack hits Monkey Luffy. And then in this chapter, Kaido are very angry, and he attacked one of the Cyber Pole Zero member. Then he go rampage and attacks. He tells talks lots of shit about the people, the resistance against him, and and he turned to his dragon form. So you can say the whole chapter is just a big chapter of chaos. Everything explodes, people running away because Kaido uses attacks everywhere. And I think the most important part in the chapter is the final page. I think that is the most important thing. Is that now, and they say before the last chapter, they say Joy Boy has returned, and then exactly then we see the elephant's eyes start to glow, and we see. I think that is when Monkey Luffy's Devil Fruit is awakening, and in some connection between the elephant and Monkey D. Luffy, and it looks like Monkey Luffy is Joy Boy. Yeah, it looks like that. So now, and I said wrong before. I think it was chapter 1042. I said there was gonna be a break. I don't know why I say that, but this time it will be a break. So next is not gonna be any chapter review next Friday, but the Friday after that we're gonna continue on with chapter 1044. And I think I don't know if chapter 1044 is the chapter when Kaido falls, or the chapter after that when Kaido falls. Because right now Monkey Luffy will defeat Kaido. Because if Monkey Luffy cannot defeat Kaido after this big stone elephant do something that awakening Monkey Luffy Devil Fruit, if he cannot win over Emperor after this with these abilities, I don't know how he gonna. It's impossible then. But obviously, Monkey Luffy will defeat Kaido. Obviously, everybody knows that already, because this kind of manga. We know that Monkey Luffy will continue on his journey. What do I think about the chapter? I don't know. Actually, I don't know. I can say it like this. I think there was a good ending for this chapter with with the elephant and Monkey Luffy's awakening. I think that is cool. Almost all mangas have like a very very powerful antagonist they fight against. For example, this is the moment you can compare it to Aizen in Bleach, Madara in Naruto, the father in Metal Alchemist, this manga. So it is like the not the final opponent, but it is the blueprint of antagonist, and Kaido is one of them. Kaido is like the character you cannot defeat without a miracle. You have to have some kind of miracle to defeat him. And this is the time now Monkey Luffy get his miracle, his awakening. So I think chapter 1044 gonna be much better, because then we're gonna really see how Joy Boy really, how Monkey really fights, like his true abilities, like he truly, he's like this gonna be. I think this is what gonna call our true emperor's fights. Like before, it was just Monkey Luffy was not really. I know he was as a emperor on the paper, but this is what when all of the fans will really call him emperor when he have this awakening, because now he's gonna fight with Kaido, like on the same plate, same stage. So this is what I really look forward. And obviously, when breaks come, that means often that it's gonna be very good after that, because often, not always, but many times it's a break in a week off. We always get something special the next week, because I think Oda that makes One Piece, he he's a genius, and he have the extra time to think, to make something special to read after that, after the week. So that I really look forward. So this chapter was like a trampoline to jump up to a better position, but we're not landed yet from the jump. So that I really look forward to see Monkey Luffy's, Joy Boy's awakening. So that is Monkey Luffy. And obviously with the elephant also very interesting, because if you think about it, one of Monkey Luffy's most famous attacks is the elephant gun that he used against different opponents. Monkey, Doflamingo, and other characters. So that obviously that is very interesting. If you think about it, if he always said the elephant gun, that means that somehow I don't think nobody have think about that before, but obviously now it's too late because it's already confirmed the elephant have something to do with Monkey Luffy. So the whole point, but it's something interesting, because if Monkey Luffy say elephant gun, the elephants have nothing to do with rubber, with his devil fruit. So that I don't know exactly how it's connected with that Monkey Luffy is the Joy Boy, but I'm wondering if Joy Boy is a person or if Joy Boy is a some kind of revolutionary thing. I don't know if that means the king of the world, or like spiritual king of the world, or this kind of thing. I don't really I don't really know exactly what they mean. Yeah, we just gonna we're gonna know in the next chapter. So yeah, I think this chapter was not so interesting for me, anyways. But the thing that is interesting with this chapter is what will this chapter will bring to the next chapter. That will be interesting. Um, so, and obviously, it's gonna be so nice when we can leave Wano. I think that is finally we have been in Wano. I think that is the this is probably the longest arc in One Piece ever, and I really want to see other things. I'm so tired of Wano. It's like I know that people like samurais, onis and yokais, all this kind of thing. That is cool. I know it's really cool with yokai, Nine-Tailed Fox, blue dragons, and all these kind of different things. But for me, anyways, I really want to see different things. I really want them to continue on the journey to see, for example, Green Bull of the Marine, see what kind of devil fruit he used. All of this kind of thing I want to see, really see right now. So I really hope that maybe not chapter 1040 will be the final chapter for Wano, but I think chapter 1000 40 45 probably will be the maybe. I don't know. I just hope that's gonna be. Just hope on. I think maybe three more chapters will it be in Wano, and after that, then Wano is finished. I really hope so because we have been so long in Wano. I just hope that. I really also hope that Big Mom is dead, but because I don't want to see Big Mom come back again, and I really just hope that Oda just accept that Law and Killer, Law and Kid have defeat Big Mom, and Big Mom is gone, and then Kaido will be defeated, and then they are gone. They will not come back again because it's not this kind of character. When you defeat them, they cannot come back because if they come back, it's pointless with this kind of epic moment because epic moment should not happen again. Like epic moment is one thing, not it's not point. It's like you do something real, a special album, like an album you cannot do again because the music is perfect. The whole album is like a super success. If you do exactly again this super successful album, is no point because that means that the album is not specific rare because you already have one more. And I think this is maybe what you call when you, for example, talk about art, for example, that sometimes some artists they made something very special and they cannot overcome that thing. And I think that is one thing the artists really fear, that to come to that point that they make something that is for is it possible to do something better than that they for themselves anyways that they have made. I think that is one thing that's really scary, that when you reach a top and you cannot overcome that top, and it's how this thing is always gonna be better than anything else that come after that because of a different reason. And I think One Piece is art. Yes, is art. In art is different things, but this is art. And I think there always a rare person because he can make something over and over again that always overcome the other things and always is better. It's very rare today to have a character like Oda that can make history, like a story in a manga that is so well done, that is in like how many times you read One Piece, you always gonna find something better of the next chapter in that story. I think this is so interesting that how he is how can I think there's only one you can compare all that to is like Tolkien in Lord of the Ring. I think these two people are I don't know how they do it. It's really if you have read Lord of the Ring and you never read One Piece, you have to read One Piece. It's different stories, different groups of people, but there is a super adventure. It's just amazing. I think One Piece is amazing in so many different ways. It's super hard to explain why, but it's just so amazing. So many things, so many details, and little things that makes the whole thing the whole story a big thing. I know that big thing is really like if you read One Piece, then you will understand. I think that you have to read the manga to really understand the whole point with One Piece. Like for me, anyways, I think the manga, the anime, takes away a bit of the true One Piece. That is is the manga, and it's really it's not it's a is manga. It's like new manga popularity, but it's the story in it that is the point. Um, yeah. So yeah, I look forward to chapter 1044. Sorry, and yeah. So this is gonna be really cool to see Monkey D. Luffy's awakening, how that will how that will work. I don't think that everything gonna be turned to rubber, and he gonna jump around on the gummy around and kick Kaido in the face. That's gonna look stupid. Obviously, he don't gonna do that. He's gonna do something other more cooler thing. Obviously, they when they fight the Emperor, they're gonna look cool. And this is the first time we're gonna see a battle royale between two emperors with their anyway we're gonna see two emperor fighting full power, and we have still not yet seen Kaido's awakening. We have just seen sorry, we have seen because when Kaido left Ogoneshima, the big skull, like devil skull island, then he uses his awakening, because awakening means that, for example, if you use flames, you can turn the environment around you to fire. Um, yeah, yeah, that is everything I really want to say for this chapter 1043, and yeah.